Honest reaction to the Wemby and Giannis showdown. Also, which head-to-head player matchups over the last 20 years were your favorites to watch?
The Wemby and Giannis showdown was special.
For sure.
That was
I couldn't
two
believe he blocked
avatars playing against each other.
That was dope.
That was dope. That was
dope.
definitely dope. Like the creativity at that size. Talk about Wemby splitting and then throwing it off the backboard. Boom.
We're behind the back on
Damian Lillard to the boom. Giannis punching shit on people.
The Spurs just look good as a group.
They played well that game.
You could see like, okay, maybe not now, but in the future, I don't even know all the guys' names, but the whole team was playing well. Like they were not worried about Milwaukee. They were out there competing. Yeah,
they were locked in. It was a fun game. It was definitely a fun game, and you saw the potential of Wemby in that game against a elite matchup in Giannis. Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. It was a fun one to watch. What's a head-to-head matchup the last 20 years?
Anything with Kobe, man. Just watching anyone Kobe. Kobe
any
or
Kobe
Melo.
Matchup, yeah.
I used to love watching people just.
Yeah. I love that matchup, Kobe and Melo, those playoff matchups. That was very fun to watch. My actual first NBA game was Kobe and T-Mac.
I think, bro, was that the pump one? Where we set up at the suite?
No. That was my second game.
Okay.
I remember walking away from that game and obviously I'm a big fan of both of them, but that's what really made me into who I am today. When I saw Kobe, T-Mac was busting Kobe ass. Like, no, I won't, sugarcoat that one. T-Mac was on Kobe that day. But what I took away from it was Kobe was matching up with T-Mac. T-Mac wasn't matching up with Kobe. And that's where I was like, that's respect. Like, Kobe he wants that matchup. Like, I think Shane Battier was guarding Kobe at the time, and T-Mac, I don't know, maybe it was guarding like Meta or some shit, or Trevor Reeves. I don't know, I forget. But watching the game, it was like Kobe wanted that matchup, and I was just like, man, this is dope. Like that's how I want to play. Like I want to guard the best player, and just that perspective of the game. Like that's kind of where it started for me of like really
Derrick
wanting to play
Rose.
both sides.
In your first matchup, Derrick Rose, remember?
Yeah, it was cool. That was dope. So yeah, I guess any matchup Kobe was in was fun to watch.
Iverson.
Chris Paul and
Him
Blake.
was fun to watch,
Iverson,
man.
yeah. We was blessed as California kids, bro.
Man,
we was definitely blessed.
It's not the same anymore.
It's not the same.
Not even close.
Because you don't see, you rarely see the guys. That's why, I appreciate the Giannis and Wemby. Like, you want to see the best players go against each other. Like, ain't no hiding, ain't no ducking. Like, you the best player, like, I want to guard you. Like, don't give me, the dude that sits in the corner. Give me the dude that, thinks he's the best. Like, that's who I want to guard.
We need more of that.
Gotta have a lot of more competitive players in the league. They ain't too competitive. Gotta be like P. P want that competitive.
I think they competitive, but people are afraid, I think, of being embarrassed.
You can't have no fear then.
Yeah.
Don't take a job and you got fear.
If you got fear, yeah, that's fact.
Like you said, you became better because of no fear.
Right.
And being competitive. To this day, you competitive with us and we ain't even in the NBA. So
right.
Imagine what you go through, when you see, and you got so many options to learn from, playing with other greats on your team, to learn from them. But to be out there and doing it like you said, that's even more of a big plus. You doing that up and down the court. You taking over the big player, especially if you get a fast person like what's the name from the Kings? Fox, and you got to stick him for 4 quarters. Right. Oh my God!
Right.
I feel sorry for whoever going through that.
Right.
But I give respect for people who going through that because you're trying. And you one of them guys.
I'm an old head too. You got to think I'm 34. Well, about to be 34.
Hey, I don't want to say
and
my
I'm still
age.
There's young guys that ain't taking matchups.
Exactly when they should.
Look, the NFL season is getting closer to playoff time, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some money.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players and pick more or less on their projected stats and turn $25 into $250. Prize Picks is really simple to play, y'all. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/podcastp and use our promo code podcastp for a first deposit match up to $100. And Jackie, what do we always say?
Cha-ching!